Hey everybody, I just wanted to go live really quick. I know I'm not scheduled, but I had a question from a sledge painter yesterday during my live, and I was walking today and I thought about it. And his question was, I do, he does coloring books and he's making about $50 per month. And he's kind of asking, what do people people think that's nothing. You should be working at McDonald's. Why are you wasting your time? So I wanted to go over, what does $50 of passive income a month really mean? And I think my answer originally was something like, just think if you built something that you can get $50 every single month for, what is that worth? That's worth more than you think. So I wanted to do some comparable things. First, I wanted to do, I love, I'm an engineer, right? So math, I know everyone's like, oh, I never use math out of high school or whatever. But I'm telling you, you need math, okay? And you need to understand math. And you don't need higher order math. Like, I understand calculus beyond what you need. But we're talking some basic, first, a reliance on math. That math, using math, you balance your checkbook and that. So there's money, right? Math is money, okay? But we're not talking, we're talking some basic multiplication and some basic facts. You've got to understand how math works so you can understand your money. So you have more, hopefully, money than bills. That's kind of the goal, right? So what does $50 per month mean? Okay, so I did a business evaluation. So I got on the internet and I did a few different things. So if you sold your business, if you have a business that's worth like $100,000, you sell it to somebody for $100,000, how much income a month? That's one of the things. So I went on a few different places. One, how much do you make per month? I make more than minimum wage right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I hate to say too much. I want you guys to believe that you can do this. I definitely make more than the minimum wage, and I have a lot more fun. I'm way more flexible, and I love that. But it does take persistence. I don't want anyone to believe this is a get rich quick scheme. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I've just kind of cracked my personal code. But I think there's success for everyone. You've just got to keep going. But I wanted to talk about what $50 a month, okay? So $50 a month passive income, which everyone's like, oh, that's nothing, right? Okay, so I did an evaluation. So at $50 a month, your business, if I just put it into a calculator, would be worth $1,250. So someone would pay you $1,250 for your $50 a month. That's significant. Think how many hours it'd take you working at McDonald's to make 1,250. Let's just say it's 10. Let's just say you get $10 an hour for easy math sake. So that's like 125 hours you would have to work at McDonald's to get that much. So there is that. Okay. I also did an evaluation, and they said you can evaluate from 0.5 to 1.3 of your annual income. So that would be about, what did I come up with? Oh, it would be anywhere from $300 to $780 using that, which I don't know, that one seemed as accurate, because the one I typed it in with the calculator asked quite a few more questions. And I think that sounds a little bit more. So I also want to put this in the context of other things that you can get passive income from. I do real estate. Real estate is awesome, but it has its disadvantages in that it's very, very, very cash heavy. So it's not like something you'd be like, hey, I can do this for $20. Nope, that's not how it works. It has taken us to build a successful real estate business 20 years, right? So this is not like get rich quick by any means. But let's just say I bought a house for $100,000. I'm doing some easy math here. And I bought some of that, had a mortgage and bought some of those back. So after I paid off the mortgage, I would expect to make maybe $200. So I would pay $100,000, and let's see, I put on a $20,000 in my down payment. So the bank would carry $80,000, and I would do $20,000. So really, my investment is $20,000, and then you pay off your renters hopefully if you have it rented, pay off the mortgage. But you also got to have stuff in there for breaks. Things break, things get fixed, new painting, all that sort of stuff. So $200 a month for a $100,000 house that you put $20,000 on. So that is like a fifth. I think I got it at 13. What does that say? 14, I think, like somewhere between 12 to 13% return on investment, right? So you could put a lot of money down and make $200, whereas you have some time and you're making $50 a month. Okay, so another example, let's say you had $50,000 in cash. You're going to buy your house for cash. So you put $50,000 in for cash. You end up making about $600 per month after expenses and everything. So that's like $7,200 per year. You would expect to make 14.4% on your money. So to get kind of that $600 per month, you had to put down $50,000 in cash, and that's considered pretty good. So I just want to give you some perspective to that. $50 a month may not sound like a huge amount. I didn't get your email. I'm sorry. There's just no way. Ab Desamet. I did not get your email. I sent the software to any email that I got. So try sending the email again, and I will also check to see if it got lost somewhere, but I did not get an email. So yes. Okay, that's where your email is from. Okay, I will look for that, but also just send me it again, and I'll look and see if I can find that. So yeah, I wanted to give you some perspective. $50 a month may not sound like a lot, but when you're investing in real estate with lots of big numbers, there's a lot of cash involved, and you're just putting some time. So yeah. And then also, if you were to evaluate that $50 per month based on, like I said, I took up a calculator. It said business evaluation, and I put in some numbers to make it so that it would be 50, how much you would put in, how much passive income, that sort of thing, that it would be worth $1,250. So your time, if you think that you can make $50 a month, you would have to pay $1,250 to get something that is equivalent to that. So I think that's pretty good. As far as it's hard to see that way. You're like, oh, it's just $50, but $50 may make a difference. So I just wanted to say that. And that was kind of it. I have to pick my daughter up, so I have to leave here in just a minute. But I wanted to put that out there and let you all know. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You can send be a lot on my lives or send something to the forum. All right? Thanks so much. Bye. Yes. What?